Hey, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Sean, aka Sean Knight 3000. What's going on with y'all out there in YouTube land? Anyway, it is Thursday, 11:40 a.m. here in the city beautiful. And man, don't mind me. I just turned the even though the car is off, the radio is still on. Just turn the radio off. Despite the fact that it's 11:41 now, I've done quite a few deliveries this morning. Made a little bit of scratch. Figured I'd make up for yesterday being, yesterday was pretty good. I didn't reach my goal, but I was like $5 short of my daily goal. So that turned out to be pretty good. But Monday was just one of those days where nobody was ordering. And so I didn't make a whole lot of money. And then Tuesday, what happened? Oh, Tuesday, the app was screwing up. I was doing deliveries, and from 7 o'clock in the morning to like noon, about 1 o'clock, just put it around between 12 and 1 o'clock. And every time I do a delivery, I'm looking at the phone to see how much money I accumulated, and it's showing 0.00 money. It's adding up the trips, but no money is being shown on the phone. And so I'm thinking, well, maybe it's processing, Except this started at about 8 o'clock. Started processing at 8 o'clock, and it just kept on processing all day long. And I'm doing trip after trip after trip after trip, and $0 is showing up in my account. And I'm checking, my weekly earnings as well, to make sure, like, okay, well, maybe it's showing up on there. Nothing. So I'm like, okay, this is some BS. And I had plans to go to a White Sox game that night. So it was just like a convenient excuse to just turn the app off and go home. I told myself I'm going to go home, but I'm going to check my laptop. I checked the dashboard on my laptop to see how much money I made. And then when I got home, I got lazy. I'm like, fuck it. I'm home now, and I'm going out again today to go to the Sox game. So I'm like, fuck it. So that was the end of my Tuesday. So between Monday and Tuesday, I had come up short a great deal on my daily goals. Like I said, Monday was just one of those days that Monday was more like Tuesday, and Tuesday was really, really active. It's just that I'm doing all these trips, and I'm burning up gas, and I'm not seeing any money on my app, and that kind of worries me, Uber is as Uber does, Sometimes they're really, really good at, making sure that they track your money. But money, especially when it's yours, is like that fatty part that we sit on every day of our lives. Let's just call it our asses. Nobody cares more about your ass than you. Nobody cares more about your money than you. So leaving it up to Uber to keep track of how much money I've made when I can't see it myself was kind of disconcerting, So I decided to go home, check the laptop, and I saw how much money I'd made. It was nowhere near my goal because I'd called it quits at like 12:25, 12:30. So I made nowhere near what my daily goal is. But that was okay because that night, like I said, I went out to the Sox game. So once I got home, I relaxed a little bit and got some lunch. And that night, it was just like, fuck it. I'm not going back out anymore. I'll go out and hustle hard on Wednesday and Thursday. So here I am today, and I'm making good ass money. It's a pretty good day. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Anyway, that's not the subject that I wanted to talk about. I mean, the Uber app I made a video about that. How it's sending me constantly to the wrong damn address. They seem to have corrected that, at least today. Although technically, I've been stopped twice by people that were waiting on me at the corner. Instead of waiting for me to get to their door, they're literally waiting on me at the corner. And so as soon as I turn the corner, they're like, hey, 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 right here, right here. So I check to make sure it is that, that's the right person that made the order. And then hand them their food. So I'm not going to the address. So I don't know if everything is fixed, but the houses that I have gone to make deliveries has been the right address. So maybe they saw the video, or maybe enough people have complained and they fixed the problem. I don't know. But then, like I say, it start messing with my money. And when I'm doing deliveries and I'm not seeing any money showing up on the app, I get kind of nervous about that. Like, what was it? Yesterday, I got a delivery from, what was it? I think it was a chicken joint. I'm not sure what the name of it was. I'm not sure if it was Harold's or someplace else. All I do know is I got a delivery. And I'm racing to this chick's house. And I get there. And I'm literally right down the street from where she lives. And Uber Eats calls me and tells me that she's changing the address, the drop-off point. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to end the trip at her house. But because I'm that close to the house, the app turns it off itself. It's like, you have arrived, and that's it. That's the end of the trip as far as the app is concerned. Even though where she was now was her job, it was like about 4 miles away. 3 to 4 miles away from where I was. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm not going to end the trip until I drop off the food. But that's just time. That's not mileage. Because the app has already ended the trip with me literally being right down the street. So I kept my calm. I didn't call Uber Eats or anything like that. I just made it known that there's you guys that credited me wrongly. You had short-sheeted me, if you will, on the price. And I took a picture of her office where she was working, which turned out to be another college. She was at Olive Harvey. And I sent that to Uber, and they corrected it pretty much that same, I'm going to say within a few hours. They sent me a message that they had corrected the problem, and they credited me the proper amount. So I'm like, cool. So that was all right. But you still, your money is like your ass cheeks. Nobody loves your ass more than you do. Nobody cares more about your money than you do. At least nobody should. If there's somebody out there who's paying more attention to your money than you are, you need to start paying attention to that person, because that person is up to some shit. The only person that should care about your money more than you should be your accountant. If you don't have an accountant, there's no reason in the world somebody else should love your money more than you love your money. So keep an eye on your money. But like I said, that's not the purpose of the video. But should I see I've gone close to 9 minutes with this, and I think I'm just going to end it here. Keep this one short. I think I'll make another video probably a little bit later on today, time permitting, because it seems to be a pretty active day, which is pretty good. So I'm going to end it here at the 9-minute mark. Thanks for watching. You guys stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.